isinulat nitong si General Victor Corpus sa America's DMAC Points, the Unrestricted Warfare in the 21st Century. Hindi ko maintindihan kasi kung ano yung DMAC. Yung pala, ito yung art of war ng China. It is a form of martial art which literally means meridian press. Meridians are energy channels in the human body through which chi or vital life forces flow. Parang ito po sinasabi niya ay para yung kung fu na pinag-aaralan po ng mga incheck kung paano ka ipaparalyze kahit na malaki ka by parang pressure sa mga weak points ng body. There are 12 primary meridians in the body, sabi niya. Within these channels are 800 cavities or points. When struck, 36 of these points can cause death, while 72 others can cause numbness, or a weaker combatant skilled in DMAC will know which particular point along the meridians to strike in a given time of day in a certain way to defeat a more powerful opponent with a minimum movement. Ay na nga, eksakto po. Ito pong DMAC ay very clear po. Ito po yung Kung Fu. In a geopolitical context, China can be likened to the weaker fighter that uses deep understanding of her adversary's anatomical vulnerabilities to bring a much stronger belligerent nation like the United States of America to her knees with minimum effort. Ang galing. Dito makikita nyo ang mga anggulong kung paano po magkakaroon ng bakit matutuloy ang away ng China at ng Amerika despite na sila ay nag-uusap, pero meron pong mas malaking effort silang ginagawa pareho at sila ay pareho naghahanda na magbanatan despite na sila ay nag-uusap. At sabi rito nitong si Victor Corpus, ni Gerald Corpus, America launches a preventive war against China. Ayan. The first objective is to prevent the re-emergence of a new rival, which is China. This is a dominant consideration underlying the new regional defense strategy and requires that we endeavor to prevent any hostile power from dominating a region whose resources would, under consolidated control, be sufficient to generate global power, and these regions include Western Europe, East Asia, the territory of the Soviet Union, and the Southwest Asia. At sino po nagsabi nito? Ito pong dating U.S. Secretary of Defense o Deputy Secretary of Defense na si Paul Wolfowitz. China's economic growth has compounded at an annual average rate of 10% over the past 30 years. Foreign direct investment in China in 2007 topped $74 billion, up 18% year-on-year. At sabi ito, wise strategists always consider the worst-case scenario in crafting their plans. Failure to do so often leads to disaster. Just take a look at some stark lessons from history. The Romans did not consider the worst-case scenario when Hannibal crossed the Alps with his elephants and routed them, or when Hannibal encircled and annihilated the numerically superior Roman army at the Battle of Cannae. The French did not consider the worst-case scenario at Dien Bien Phu, and when they built the Maginot Line, so they suffered disastrous defeats. The Americans did not consider the worst-case scenario at Pearl Harbor, or on September 11, 2001. Ito, hindi ako naniniwala rito dahil talagang preparado po ang Amerika sa gulo na yan na dinisenyo nila to create a bigger war just like what they did in the 9/11 na pumalpak naman itong si adik na si George Bush Jr. On September 11, 2001, and the results were catastrophic for the American people. Again, American planners did not consider the worst-case scenario in the latest war in Iraq, but instead operated on the best-case scenario, such as considering the Iraqi invasion a cakewalk, and that the Iraqi people would be parading in the streets, throwing flowers and welcoming American soldiers as liberators. Dahil nga po, mali ang approach ng mga nag-take over. Inuna po ang kanilang mga hidden agenda na nakawin ang langis ng mga Iraqi. It is therefore right and proper to end this book with a worst-case scenario of unrestricted warfare in the 21st century. Ito pong unrestricted warfare ay agenda po ito ng mga incheck ng mainland Chinese na minodify po ng napakaraming mga think tank group sa Amerika, kaya naghanda sila sa mangyayari, lalong-lalo na po na alam nila na without China saying na sila ay preparado na sa gera laban sa sa Amerika, just in case lokohin sila, ay ipinorma na po nitong mga Amerikano. At kasama na nga rin po yan agenda nitong pag-uusap ni Miss Arroyo kay Obama. Kaya ang ginawa po sa atin ay imbis na low intensity conflict, imbis na sibakin nila si GMA sa kanilang hidden agenda, ay ang ginawa nila ay soft touch, santong dasalan. Kaya kinausap dahil alam nila na matindi na po ang anti-Americanism sa Pilipinas at they will attempt na utuin na naman ng Pilipino sa ganyang klase mga usapan, sekretong mga usapan, at ewan ko lamang, malalaman natin, mararamdaman natin sa pagbalik yan ni Miss Arroyo sa Pilipinas. It is therefore right and proper to end this book with a worst-case scenario of unrestricted warfare in the 21st century. It is the author's hope, meaning si General Victor Corpus, that by anticipating the worst scenario, the major players in the great game may have the time to think and do the proper measures to prevent such a worst-case scenario from coming into being. At I believe, General Corpus, na hindi nila pababayaan na hindi matuloy ang kaguluhan. Dahil ang katwiran po nito mga reptilian ay there can only be peace if they will have a full control of the world. At ayaw nila ng competition. Yan ang maliwanag dyan. Yeah, whether we like it or not, magkakaroon ng global war na sinasabi nila na yung iba ay sinasabi Third World War, yung iba naman sinasabi this will be the 5th World War. Whatever it is, it will be a global war. Kaya dapat we have to prepare for the worst. At kaya nga sinasabi ko sa inyo ulit na dapat ay mag-prepare tayo, and first things first, we have to unite for once para hindi tayo pumasok sa gerang hindi natin kagustuhan. At very clear sa mga analysis na ginawa ni General Corpus dito, ay ito hindi ho basta analysis at mukhang marami siyang nakuhang datos na parang lumalabas na itong libro niya ay parang feed column, meaning na ito ay yung mga napakamatitinding datos tong mga laman ito. Diyos ko po, pati ng timing ng pagpunta ni Miss Arroyo sa Amerika ay parang pinapakita na ito, what can you offer? At sa totoo lamang ay tayo ho ay dapat mabasa din natin ito dahil alam na natin ang mga possible na repercussion kung hindi tama ang magiging usapan na gagawin ng ating Pangulo sa mga Amerikano. So sana ay wag magkamali si Miss Arroyo sa mga secret deal sa Amerika, kundi ho ay babalik na naman po tayo sa aking sinasabi na papasok tayo sa kaguluhan na hindi nating kagustuhan. At sabi ito, before China's economy catches up with America and before China builds a military machine that can challenge American superpower status and world dominance, America's top strategic planners, meaning the project for the new American century, decide to launch a preventive war against China. At very clear na ito na. As a pretext to this, the U.S. pushes Taiwan to declare independence. Ayan, ito po ang bantayan po natin.